you grab the iPad from in there?
Nope.
Give it to me. I refuse to watch the intro again.
I don't like the intro.
What?
I said I don't like the intro.
Okay. I like the intro. Intro's great. I thought it said we had 22 hours on it. I'm like, I don't think so. Must have been the time save. It's gonna catch on the pop filter. Waiting for the Twitch app to say, oh, that's quick. Surprisingly fast. Go ahead and switch channels and close Chrome.
I don't know how.
Yes, you do.
I'm not sure if I do.
Do you want to check Skype actually real quick too? But on D&D.
It's fake.
Okay. Alright, so shouldn't...
Should I close Skype or?
Yeah, we're not gonna really be looking at it, so should be fine. No.
Time to close the 23 Chromes.
Always. Welcome to part 2 of Wind Waker.
Part 2 of 2.
Oh, we're hoping to finish today, right?
Yeah.
Do I have the walkthrough open?
I don't think we necessarily
Well,
need
it's
it.
good to have it. I don't have it open. Wind Walker.
Yes.
It's the Fire Walker, right? Alright. Chapter 11, Earth Temple. Do we have to get rupees?
I don't know.
I think you need rupees. Because you gotta get charts, right?
I'll actually start out with some more grindy stuff while people are
Hey, noob.
possibly getting in.
I see y'all hit they. Let us know if the sound balance is okay. That's an unusual camera angle to start at. Okay. Let us know if sound balance is okay. I turned it up slightly. So hopefully we won't get like too much echoey crap. But if we do, then can't particularly be helped unless it is annoying. And then we just won't have sound. And that's how we'll deal with that.
I'm just going to start out here and translate the Triforce charts.
Hey, Tyler. Oh yeah, we've resorted to watching old Ashton's videos when we have nothing left to do. iPad is like super cold.
Everything is super cold, that's why I didn't want to come in here.
But the window's not open or anything.
I know, it's still cold though.
Oh, were you fluffy under the blanket?
Was I fluffy?
Were you fluffy? I've asked you, matey. Hi, Antlion.
Hank, what are you doing? It's not at all where I told you to go.
We're gonna do some grindy stuff at the start here.
Not really much.
Well, yeah, not a whole lot, but then we'll head to the temple. I love Tingle's little noises that he makes.
Okay, so I have enough to do 2 of these.
Hey ho, Brove. Yay! You got your chart deciphered. How much rupees does it take?
398.
Okay.
If I go to that one island, and just get the rupees from there. I can do the third one.
Yeah. You could probably just chuck about in the ocean a bit, knock about on the ocean a bit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Till you find something.
Let me see where those actually ended up.
We're doing well, Kakletta.
Don't know what that one is.
You taking many selfies in this game? We've actually only taken a couple. We're trying to avoid too many selfies. Because particularly I kind of hate selfies in general. Like, I don't hate selfies, but I hate the word selfie. Like, it just makes it even more selfish than it already is. So, it's like, yeah, people used to take pictures of themselves back then. Or, I mean, I used to do that when I had a camera, but I didn't call it selfie. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an old grump.
Hey, I'm Grump.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about the Netflix thing. I'm still not sure if that's actually confirmed yet. I think they were just talking to Nintendo about it, so Nintendo can kill it off at any moment. So I'm not really getting my hopes up yet.
Alright, I don't remember exactly where that one island was.
I've been burned too many times when it comes to things from Zelda.
Here-ish.
Yeah, I did see your message. My Etsy shop doesn't have them in at the moment.
It's like I'm trying to find this one specific place to get rupees, even though I don't even need that many. Like you said, I could just go knocking about a bit.
Yeah. Just look for like glowy spots on the floor.
Never.
They're usually like everywhere. It's at night. It's easy to see. I think
that's where the temple is.
I think there's some about Windfall. There's one right there. You might get lucky and get like 200 or something.
I think you can only get like 50 out of this, but still pretty good.
Okay. Oh.
Stop the boat. Stop the boat. Come on now.
Might have gone too far.
Yeah. Also, enemies.
Yeah, enemies are a little bit annoying.
Screw it.
Just go.
Can we put away the thing? Okay.
There's some more right there. There's like a big group of them.
Okay. What is this island?
Safer over here.
I think this is Shark Island.
Okay, yeah, we're not going into this island. Remember, you can stop your momentum with the Windbreaker.
Oh, for God's sake.
Really?
I hate that.
Just don't hit A. Ever. Yeah, it's supposed to be live action. It slightly makes me nervous, but, you know. I'd rather it be, like, a really good anime or something, honestly. Like, I don't know. Get Miyazaki on that shit. Well, if they do it right, the live action could be good. Obviously, I assume the characters aren't going to be like cosplay characters. They're going to be real people who just play the parts. They might not look like the characters. So, which honestly I feel would probably be the best route to go if it is live action. Cuz there's no way you can really make Link's hair look cool, honestly.
The hat.
Yeah, like the hat is it doesn't really work in real life. I mean, yeah, I've seen some amazing cosplay, but that's not really to be acted in. That's to be shown at a convention, that kind of thing. You don't really do a whole lot of movement in that kind of thing. His hat would be falling off constantly. It's just I would much rather him look like an actual person than a cosplay. So I'm hoping that they go that route.
So there's apparently a Triforce shard up here somewhere.
Oh yeah, I love the Zelda cartoon.
Don't actually know which island this is. Wait, is this Greatfish? No, I don't think it is. I don't know.
I just heard a noise from my shoulder. I'm dying.
Really? Because you have a dent.
I'm so terrified of my shoulder now. I went to my follow-up appointment at the doctor today, and they're like, "Oh, you have this like dent in your shoulder," and I'm like, "Is that bad?" And they're like, "Oh, it's common for an anterior dislocation." And he's like, you just gotta watch it, then you don't have to go in for surgery, and then you'll be down for like 6 weeks. And I'm like, oh God. I think you passed it.
I don't actually know which island this is. That's
Remember, you can,
part of the problem.
close your...
Oh wait, is this Stonewatcher?
Yeah.
This is actually where I was trying to get in the first place, but whatever. I need to figure out which chart this is. Oh, never mind, I found it. And hopefully not get bombed.
I did an anterior dislocation to the shoulder. I slipped on ice on like February 2nd. It was wonderful. It wasn't actually wonderful. It was kind of horrible. Josh made me lay in the snow for 5 minutes.
Clearly.
He didn't know what to do. I just laid there in pain. No, it's fine.
Just trying to get these assholes out. God damn, the freaking...
Rodigan asks if the non-dramatic reading of Bargo the Big Tip will ever be on YouTube.
I would like it to be, because I'd
really?
like to actually edit out the waiting time and stuff.
I can download that too. I actually just finished...
Jesus Christ.
God, I forgot you were on hero mode. You're about to die to bombs again.
I know.
Just leave it. Like...
There's a Triforce chart here.
Oh,
I have to get it.
okay, I see.
Like, that's the only reason I'm doing this.
But yeah, I just finished downloading the Wind Waker stream from yesterday. All 8 hours of it. And now I have to figure out how to convert the FLV files properly. The media encoder that Adobe comes with just doesn't work with FLV files. Surprise! Because FLV files are never used on anything. So I have to figure out a program to use for that doesn't put malware on my computer.
There we go.
No, we have not registered our channel as a Nintendo partner. We aren't getting any money off of Pikmin right now.
Yeah, because it always, like, recognizes the music or something.
But that is okay, because we have Patreon and the support of you guys, so we don't really need anything from YouTube.
Viewers like you.
Yeah. It's PBS. Viewers like you. All that kind of thing.
Here, I think.
I'd rather not go through the hassle of registering as a Nintendo partner.
Yeah, there we go. This is great fish. Hopefully there are no loose cannon cops who don't play by the rules at this island, because I didn't enjoy those.
No, you can take our snow. We have lots of it.
Yeah, we've got enough snow. Actually, we don't even have that much. We just have a lot of ice.
There is no ice here in San Diego. We don't even have rain. Please help us. We need the water. We'll take it from your broken pipe. Boy, I think we had enough water come out of it to feed an entire army.
Not gonna stop to get that bottle.
And glowy thing. I like how they disappear like 500 feet from it.
Yeah.
Like, why does the glow go away?
I think I'm right on top of it. Yep, there we go. Cool.
Excellent.
Alright, Tingle.
No offense to Josh or anything, but I always thought he was going to be skinny like me. Well, he's just got more to love. He's squishy.
Really?
What? You're squishy. I like squishiness. It's not a terrible deal. I mean, 30%, like, it's better than nothing. And at least
what?
the videos from Nintendo's, that thing they're doing. I mean, honestly, they could just say, no, you can't do it at all. Because they kind of, I guess, have the right to do that. Apparently, judging by what Square Enix and all that does.
Oh, did they not let you do anything?
I don't think Square Enix lets anything.
Well, Beef just did that one game they did.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't know if Square Enix, like, all their games. I know Tomb Raider.
Bottle
I know.
here.
Weird. I know Tomb Raider went through issues with a lot of people.
I didn't realize that was Square. fragrant, musty scent. Yeah, just translate my goddamn chart.
Kakaletta says, a few days ago I did the $100 patron for you guys. Did you ever get the payment or no? We actually noticed that
We knew
somebody
that
had signed
somebody
it,
did it.
but
it was
they
like detracted.
yeah, it was detracted, so it doesn't go through until the end of the month. Um, so I'm not sure if it's a one-time thing that you did.
If you were
or...
willing to do that as a one-time thing, obviously it's completely up to you.
Yeah.
But if you were willing to, and you don't want it to be like a constant thing because like that's a lot of money. I mean, you can do like a one-time donation. You'd have to pull it after the month is over, though. I think.
I'm not sure if the 100 is immediately taken out or not because it's the higher amount. Check your card statements though, or your bank statements. If it has gone through on your card, I can check Patreon real quick later on and see if it's in the like bank that they set up. So that way we can make sure we can track that down if you don't have the money in your account.
I'm also not sure how the reward would work on that because if it is a one-time thing, I mean, obviously it's still a lot of money.
If you don't want to go through, if you don't want to go through Patreon for a one-time amount, you can always donate through PayPal directly. If you scroll down in the middle,
I was confused for a second.
If you scroll down in the middle, there's a link to PayPal account donations. You could donate a penny, but I don't think PayPal will let you.
Yeah, because PayPal takes a portion of it.
Yeah, there is a fee with PayPal and all that, so I don't think they would let you do a penny. Appreciate the thought, though. Are you gonna get hearts at all, or potions, or?
I have a plan.
Okay.
This is the last of the Triforce shards that I have to pull out of the ocean. The rest of them I just find.
Awesome.
So I'm going to drink my soup, go get more soup, and then go to the temple, finally. Nice. Medley looks so sick of this shit.
She's
like,
so
look at her
sad,
face.
yeah. She's so sad. Like, Link, we're never going to get to that temple, are we? No, Medley, I'm just going to shove you into the ocean and you're going to die. It's going to be awesome.
And then you're going to disappear when I go inside certain areas. Alright, so, time to go get soup.
Okay, I'll check that Cacletta later. It could be you could have done like a one-time thing. I'm not sure. If it was a one-time thing, then it could just be detracted and it could be in the bank. I will definitely check that for you, though. Thank you for letting us know. It might give it at the end of the month, too. So we might have to be patient on that. Because I think it takes out... I'm not sure about the larger payments, so I think there is something specific with the larger payments, but we will check. Yep, we are already at the Earth Temple.
Yep, I've pretty much gotten the majority of the Triforce hunting out of the way, so all that remains are the two, like, co-op temples. Obviously Ganon's Castle at the end, which doesn't really need to be stated, and then there's the... there's, like, an island in the northeast that you need the hookshot for. There's a Triforce shard there. There's the island where I have to get the ghost ship chart, and then the ghost ship itself. And then the last thing I'm going to be doing before Ganon is the Savage Labyrinth. That'll be the last Triforce shard that I got.
Your Wind Waker save screwed you over. Ganon is glitched and is just in the T position when I entered the fight, and I can't hurt Ganon.
What the hell?
You should definitely record that in some way possible, because I would be intrigued to see how that is. I love glitches, intentional or not.
Well, they're never intentional. They're glitches.
Well, when you intentionally do a glitch, they're intentional. That's what I'm saying.
Actually, am I right next to the temple anyway? Yeah, I am. I don't have to fly. Okay.
Bail!
I like the bail thing.
You failed miserably against Ganon for 30 minutes because Zelda's horrible. Lord.
I like my 17 rupees.
Yes, it's beautiful.
I don't think I ever need any more.
So how many charts do you have left?
I actually translated and collected the treasure from all of the charts.
Oh, so you got all the Triforce now?
I got all the ones that were underwater.
Okay.
Like I said, there's 3 to go.
Yeah, you need to do the Savage Labyrinth.
Yeah, that's gonna be the last one I do.
Ugh. Dimblehead is a nest of evil creatures. The same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the Sage. It is a dark and frightening place. If you do nothing else, then at least do this. Link, listen to Navi's instructions and press up if you need her.
Guess what I found?
What?
The creepy monkey mask.
God, it's staring at you constantly. I never noticed that in all the years of Wind Waker.
Yeah, I never really paid attention to it.
Tyler the Great Warrior. Tyler's name is now Tyler the Great Warrior.
But why though?
Only a few people in Germany will get my name reference.
What is this?
Hmm?
On the item screen, there's just this large open box that I don't know what even goes into it. Like,
I don't know. That is odd looking. We butter the bread with butter. You cheated.
it was right behind it.
You can't read the middle notes, though.
It was easy enough.
Monkey mask is staring at you constantly throughout this whole scene.
And don't run away or anything. And it just crumbles into nothing.
Yes, Cacletta, you must show it. It is amazing. Spent 4 hours trying to do the trial skips. 4 hours to bury the cat. It flushed her budgie down the loo. Tyler the Great Warrior was a Make-A-Wish Foundation Yu-Gi-Oh card made for a child named Tyler. Oh, I see.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah. And then the stream became depressing. Did the kids survive
I cut
at
all
all?
the grass.
Sometimes they survive.
I forgot I had the butter sword.
Not yet.
No, I do.
But it's not
it's
awakened.
from the soup.
Oh, okay. It's like it's not awakened yet. This is the best temple. Because Medley does that.
Indeed.
Only if she hits a wall, I think.
No time to make use of our favorite combo.
Yes.
Let me actually get the
Hammer.
on
FPS, Wind Waker. The hell?
What the hell?
Did it just die?
I think it did. Review that beautiful bean footage.
Reviewing.
46787.
Okay.
Not sure of that
That wasn't
number.
even a phone number. That was like 5 numbers.
Yeah, it just died on the stairs. What is that? Amiibo Chic is in Wednesday.
Yay, oh my
Yeah!
God, let's get super excited. You like gasped. I thought it was like actually something important.
It is important. You gotta get over there fast. Alright, it'll be available Wednesday PM. Okay. Awesome. I didn't know they texted. Okay, well at least
Just
Chic
the
is in.
Chic?
Just the Chic.
What the shit? So they have a separate order for different amiibo types.
I guess so. Either that or
Nintendo,
Nintendo's...
what are you doing?
Nintendo probably is only shipping so many, and people, like, first come... Or purely people... They're probably going by people on the list who, like, when you pre-ordered it, so I might only have the Chic available, whereas somebody else might have, like, the Ike available kind of thing.
I'm trying to remember how you do this. There's 2 switches. You can guide her to fly to one of them. Do I flap? Or does that... Oh, I guess that does get me over there. Okay. I thought that wouldn't work. Don't mind me as I just kind of, like, poke this baton through your body here.
Wait, did somebody post porn?
Really? Stay classy.
Wait, I don't know. If they did, then, like, yeah, find it and get rid of them, please. Okay, thank you for checking, noob.
So yeah, like, has there ever been any kind of statement on why Nintendo doesn't just sell these things online? Like, that
The
would be,
amiibos?
yeah, like, that would
I don't
be
know. I
so much
mean,
better.
well,
I mean, obviously have them in stores also,
yeah.
but
Well, I mean, if you
I
think
don't.
about it,
Nintendo doesn't really benefit from people scalping them.
no, but
Like,
they
it drives hype up, but
they benefit from the hype. That's the thing. Like, because now they're guaranteed that their shipments are going to get sold out. Because if they did sell them on their website, there wouldn't be as much like I need to get it.
yeah,
If
that's
because
true.
so technically it's almost a smart business decision because now they're going to run out of stock no matter what. They're not going to have many leftovers. So whenever they do stop production, there's not going to be any issues trying to get rid of overstock at all.
Where the hell are you? I'm so glad that this
So
song
it's kind of smart.
exists. Oh, that was actually pretty quick.
What? Is it not usually quick?
Well, because that's another good addition that the HD version does. That doesn't repeat the songs after you play them.
Oh, I didn't even notice that actually.
I noticed that with like Ballad of Gales and stuff.
Huh. Don't you like glow the chest or something? Glow the chest. Wow.
Move the
I
glow.
meant I meant put the stream of light on the chest.
Yeah, I didn't notice the chest there. Did it just appear? Or
Hey Ragna. I thought you made it yesterday too. This makes no sense to me. Like, why does the light make the chest appear?
mm-mm.
Just stand there for a while, Medley.
Not a huge fan of this temple because it is a temple that's in Wind Waker. So I don't know. This one's not. I guess it's not so bad. It's not as confusing to get around on as the freaking Wind Temple is. I'll give it that much.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know if I have to do this part yet. Not because I don't have Mirror Shield. That needs a key, so I guess we're going no. Alright, that'll work. Medley, kind of turn around a little bit. Anything else in there?
Isn't the command medley very C files themey? C files themey.
Typo of X Files. I guess it kind of is, but I never really thought of it that way.
Like do 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 do.
It's like the notes are kind of similar. I mean, it's a 4-note shitty song, but I can see why it's somewhat similar to that one.
If it reminds you of it, yeah. It's like how it's like how the Yu-Gi-Oh theme song sounds like the Bowser theme song to me.
Wait, you can just do that? I thought you had to like get the fire off of them first.
You have that extra attack, I think, right? Extra attack boost or something.
Wasn't sure if that mattered.
Who knows?
Oh, come off it.
I'm off it. Oh, hey, Dark. Welcome. We have just started the Earth Temple. How many Triforce have we got now?
5.
Yeah, we only need 3 more?
Yep.
Yep, 3 more. And one of them is in the Savage Labyrinth, so that's gonna be fun.
Yes. Might not be that bad.
He asks if he can be in the stream later on if you guys are up for that.
I wouldn't mind. It's just the setup is
yeah,
terrible.
the problem is, like, we'd have to call you on the iPad, and I need the iPad to watch comments, so unfortunately, it would be a little bit...
we could drag the laptop in here, but...
Laptop sound is not good. and it's like slow as shit. But one day we'll get a good setup for co-commenting. The reason we were able to do it with Skyward, I believe, is because we did have the laptop, didn't we?
Yeah, we used the
Yeah,
laptop.
we used the laptop on that one.
I mean,
for
and it was still
comments,
shitty
so.
at the time. No, we used the iPad for the comments, probably.
No, we used the iPad to call him, I think.
No.
Did we?
No, we remember we had to like sit on the floor and we had the headphones like.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, we could do that. It's not the most comfortable setup, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind. I mean, I like talking to him. So.
Yeah. We'll have to see. If you're not busy later on, we're gonna be here a while, so. I do not know actually if the iPad can have a Skype call going while you're looking at something else. I've never tried it.
Probably.
I feel like it should be able to, but if anybody does have an iPad,
it's basically a computer.
Well, yeah, but it's like somewhat limited in that respect.
Yeah.
I know you can listen to like music, I think, but
I love it when sentences involve I know and I think. I do that a lot too.
yeah, we're okay with it, Derek. We just have to figure out a time for it because we're gonna be here a while, so.
Not as long as you might think. I mean, it's gonna be 3 dungeons.
Yeah.
But oh, wait, what?
The iPad can actually look at something else while on a call.
Okay.
So we could just have him on the iPad.
Medley can't open doors on her own, right?
I can actually open up Skype if you wanted to try it now, but I don't know if they'll be able to hear him, but
Well, is he ready to do it now, or?
let me pop over to Skype real quick. Skype style.
What the hell am I doing? I might need the mirror shield for this. I wanted to test it though. I'm not sure if she can open doors.
I don't know if she can either, actually.
Make the song randomly silent. Go. No. Come on. Seriously, you can't open a door? Like, what the hell?
Hey, Lex Archer.
Okay, so since there does not seem to be an Armos in here, I'm thinking mirror shield.
Has anyone seen the new SpongeBob movie yet?
I have not.
I have seen the parody poster for it, but that's about it.
Parody poster?
Yeah, there was a SpongeBob parody poster for like 50 Shades of Grey or something like that.
What the hell?
It was like SpongeBob standing in front of a window or something. I don't know. So is there an actual spiritual successor to BK? Was that going to be announced the 12th or something?
Well, it's not the 12th yet.
Right. So we're not quite sure. Oh, where are you, man, on Skype?
Just do a Control F for Popo.
I can't Control F on the iPad.
I know.
I really do need a keyboard for this thing, though, seriously. Because I type all the time on this thing, and I don't know if you're nicknamed on this iPad here. Hang on one second. Where are you? Send me a message on Skype, Dark, so I can find you. Okay, yeah, whenever you feel like doing that, then just send me a message on Skype so I can find you on the iPad. Heard the new SpongeBob movie is pretty good. Hey, Gavin.
Modern SpongeBob, good? Blasphemy. No, I think it's probably had a few decent
What's
moments.
it about? Like,
I have no idea.
oh, I wasn't asking you. I was asking the people. The people who are in the chat.
I needed to... Do those respawn? Because I totally needed to use those on the Switch, and I didn't even think about it.
What? The Chews?
Yeah, the stone choo-choos. I needed to put those on the Switches.
They might not. Just go in and out.
just leave.
Yeah, just go in and out. That'll be fine. And then she'll yell at you when you come back. How dare you leave me?
No, I'll just bring her with. Have to remember, whenever you leave her, she immediately gets kidnapped by the stupid hands.
Yeah. Does she?
Well, in certain areas.
Apparently the old SpongeBob writers came back for the movie.
Oh. Wasn't that nice of them? Really? You mind not doing
SpongeBob
that?
and the gang go to the real world to battle against Antonio Banderas the pirate. What? Like, is that for real? Because I would see that. Because Antonio Banderas is amazing.
Yeah, isn't it like CG?
Is it?
I think because the SpongeBob characters go into the real world, and I
Oh.
don't think it's like cell animation
Hmm.
like on live action. I thought it was CG. I've seen like a couple pictures of it. Anything else in here?
Apparently the creator is in on it too.
What?
The SpongeBob creator? I don't know.
Oh.
50 Shades of Grey movie and new 3DS
Shit.
releases on the same day, an obvious marketing ploy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can go get sexy with the 3DS. That movie, do not see it, people. Seriously, like it's seriously the worst book ever.
I don't think anybody that runs in our circle would want to see it. But
well, I mean, like it's not. It's just I feel like I have to spread the word. Just don't go see it. Don't give them money. It's a sucky book. It's a sucky idea. It's probably going to be a sucky movie. The movie is part 2D and part CG.
anyway, this has nothing to do with anything. But when you were mentioning like marketing decisions, I still think they really dropped the ball on the last Harry Potter book not being released on 7707. It was like 2 weeks away. Like, come on. That would have been so perfect. Oh,
What was that reference to?
Well, it was the 7th book, and
okay, yeah.
it could have been released
That's
on June
true.
7th, July 7th, 2007, but it was like a couple weeks off.
What's sucky? The 50 Shades of Grey series. It's really bad.
Yeah, I've been reading a bit about it. I haven't gotten through the first one, like, not reading the actual
We're
book,
not
but
reading,
reading
yeah.
the sporking of it.
We're reading basically an
like,
analyzation
Jesus
of the
Christ,
book.
it's bad.
It's so bad. It's basically what not to do in a
At a
relationship.
stoplight.
What not to do in a relationship, and how just really abusive Christian Grey is. And it was a Twilight fanfic, so that's really inexcusable in itself. 7 figures for a Twilight fanfic. Like, what the hell? What has the world come to when a Twilight fanfic gets 7
I don't
figures?
even understand why it caught on. I think, from
because
what I understand, I think people are like, "Oh my god, SMN, it's like stuff."
Yeah,
except it's like really
except it's
tame.
not. Yeah, it's
So, like,
it's not S&M, BDSM. Yeah,
whatever the difference is.
there's a difference, I think. Me and my mom are gonna watch the movie just to laugh at it, but we have no intention of paying for it.
Yeah, it's like the Twilight riff tracks. It's like I wouldn't mind going through those. That would be the only reason I'd ever watch the movie, so. Or just to listen to the Werewolves in the Woods music.
Yeah. I would get the Twilight movies for the riff tracks. I would.
I remember at one point, Spoonie actually had this video up.
He said the riff
like,
tracks were amazing.
Yeah, Spoonie had a video for like ideas for Christmas gifts for people.
Yeah.
And one of them was to like buy somebody one of the Twilight movies, and then like say you get this and you also get the riff tracks for it.
Yeah.
So it's like you get it and you think it's this really shitty
Yeah,
gift,
but then you get riff tracks, so it's like.
Hey. Do not worry about straying from Medley. Immediately refuses to stray from Medley.
What is your favorite movie or favorite book, Hecletta? I had a book called, and I actually still have it. I think it's like The Red Banner or something. It's about this kid who climbs this mountain and puts his dad's sweater on top of the mountain because like his dad died and all that. So it's like an homage to his dad. And I watched the movie, and it was right around the time when my grandpa died. And seriously, there was an actor in that movie who looks exactly like my grandpa. and it was the creepiest thing I ever saw. And it's just weird. I really need to do like.
Is that he's the one who like called you right before he died?
Yeah, he's the one who called me a couple weeks before he died and told me that he loved me, and he'd never told me that before in my life ever. And it was just that weird moment, and you see him on the film, and you're like, "Holy crap, Grandpa!" So it
Foxy
was
Grandpa. Sorry.
Yeah, because
like we're talking about serious things.
I know
here,
it's like
with,
yeah, he
with
never
Foxy
he
Grandpa.
never told me he loved me because he always used to joke around with me. You know, like I was just because I was just I don't know. That's what grandpas do. I don't know. And then he called me and he was like super serious and he's like, I love you, right? It's like he knew. It's weird.
What did he die from?
Heart attack.
So there's no way he would have known.
No, there's no way he would have known at the time. That's the thing. Like that's the weird thing about it. His pacemaker didn't work, and he died en route to the hospital. Lunk, is he related to the Swedish chef? No, we just wanted to have something different.
Yeah, we usually go for Lonk or Lank, and I'm like, nope, just gotta put like random accent over it.
Been waiting for Among the Hidden movie since 2008. I've not read that book.
I'm hoping they go through with the Fablehaven movie.
Oh, yeah, Fablehaven would be really good.
Like, I actually want to do a video on this. I've thought about it because I've read through the Fablehaven series like 3 times now, and I legitimately think it's like a really good series. I mean, it's young adult. There's like childish parts in it, but it's really good.
It's like the first few books.
And it doesn't get that much recognition.
Yeah.
And there was this talk about making a movie, but nothing's ever been done with that. And if I could like make a video basically just talking about the series and encourage people to pick it up, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap online too. I think for just the box set. I'm excited to see Inside Out, the new Pixar movie.
Oh yeah, did I have you watch the trailer for that?
I don't think I watched it, cause
It's sexist.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, and I did.
Weird fact, you can be allergic to water. I don't think you can be allergic to water.
I've actually heard of that.
Can you be allergic to different types of water? Cause like
there's also people who are like allergic to sunlight.
Well, yeah, but that's like a medical condition, right?
Shit.
Don't they just not go outside?
I'm not sure how that water thing works. I've heard of it before.
It's got to be something like about what's in the water. Like, you know how our water's really hard? And then we had well water in Washington. No, the nastiest shit ever,
yeah.
I swear. I could not... I hated taking showers.
It smells like raw eggs.
It smelled like... The dog wouldn't drink the water, okay? We always gave the dog tap water to drink. He never had a problem with it until we moved to Washington and had well water. When your dog doesn't drink the water, I feel there's something wrong with the water. We had to buy the dog filtered water.
Yeah.
I mean,
like animals drink from rivers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Like, the dog wouldn't drink the water. Like, should we be going off of the dog not drinking this water? Because I feel that's important. So... Oh, you don't have to, Cacletta. It's fine. I need to just figure out a good iPad keyboard to get, because I'm not sure which kind to get. There's a lot of them, and you can't just go cheap on that, because then it'll just break in three seconds, so. I did have a dog. His name was Pete. He died he didn't die, actually. We had to put him down in 2009, which I guess technically is dying, but there's like a difference between dying and being put down, right? So... he was a good dog. I think I have a picture of him somewhere.
She always says that every dog looks like Pete, regardless of breed.
Not regardless of breed. He was a pit lab mix, so he's, like, in a good category of a lot of things. I don't know if I have a picture of him on Imgur. Let me look. No, I don't. But I do have a picture of my dad riding a yak. I will give you guys that. In lack of a dog picture to give you, I give you my dad riding a yak.
That was quick.
Hmm.
Oh, there's more. Okay. Wonder how far I'll get before I get hit. Probably, like, right now.
Yeah, he had arthritis, and we had given him medications, and he was just kind of like going really downhill. So we figured the humane thing would do.
Shit. There we go. Lost my butter sword.
Joel said he met a girl that was allergic to sunlight. She was Russian, and he says that is humorous. It is the greatest picture.
It's humorous to be allergic to sunlight, or...
I don't know if it was the fact that she was Russian or not. Yeah, Pete was 15 when we had to put him down, so he was getting on up there. Yeah, rabies is hydrophobia because like you fear water, right? So it's like you can't drink water or something when you have rabies.
Yeah, they used to call it hydrophobia for whatever reason. Which is weird because that sounds like the medical term for it, and yet that's like what they called it back in the day. I remember they called it that in To Kill a Mockingbird.
What rabies?
Yeah.
Well, my dad lives in Washington right now, so I cannot poke him.
And Link dumps his family shield.
It's a little sad, actually. It gets rid of it for this awful monstrosity of a shield.
This one's not that bad. It doesn't have the face.
Oh, wow. I like derped up thinking we're playing something else. Okay. Yeah, this shield is okay. I'll give it that. It was humorous according to her because you typically think of Russia as being so cold they never get sunlight.
Oh.
Oh, okay. He didn't make that connection. She pointed it out to me. Okay. Does hand-to-mouth-foot disease is the worst name for a disease I'd ever heard of. I'm sure I could pull up some worse ones. Rabies is called I'm probably gonna like butcher this, so I apologize, Hobrev. Vesik, who literally fear of water in Finnish. I probably butchered that so bad.
I wonder why that's what it gets its name from. Like, I'd think the frothing is more, like, noteworthy.
Don't say frothing, please.
Why?
Because after watching Archer, I can't hear froth anymore without thinking of that. I'm glad to help, Ragna. Streaming is always fun for us.
Still don't understand.
You've had scarlet fever. I thought scarlet fever was, like, eradicated. Isn't that... It's not called that anymore, is it?
I don't know. I had mumps.
You had everything. I had chicken pox. I think that's the worst thing I had. Mom said she did have to take me to the hospital when I was a baby, but I don't know what I had. She was, like, apparently speeding or something. I had, like, a temperature of, like, 104 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I get the weirdest crap.
Rodigan, I don't think you need to confirm the butchering of how I pronounce that. It was just confirmed when I tried it.
That dress was ruined the moment you put it on, Z-Snap.
What?
I don't know. It's just, like, the way you said that, like, it was butchered the moment. Yeah, the Z-Snap, like the...
Oh, like the... Like that, okay.
I like how I came all the way back for this, and it was just a stupid joypad. Because they are totally needed in this part of the game. transition.
I remember a very specific moment since we're talking about like sicknesses. When I was little, I was horribly sick, throwing up, that kind of stuff. And I remember this one image of me. I got up, I had just eaten chicken noodle soup, and I walked into the kitchen, and Mom was standing there, and I was just standing there, and I just threw up.
Excellent. Well, I was just standing there.
And then she just turns around and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I threw up." She's like, "I could see that." so I just like the idea of me walking into the kitchen and I just go, bleh.
If we're going to be talking about puking stories, I have to tell this one again. Just the moment when I was at Harrison's house and his dog, like, is in the hallway outside the room that we're in, and he just suddenly, like, pukes this gigantic amount all over the carpet. And Harrison just yells, "Dad! Jack just puked up the entire world!" And he comes upstairs, he's like, "Oh, God!" Like, just this huge amount.
Surely, but you would have heard the dog while he was throwing up, because they do that thing, you know? I mean, that's exactly what it sounds like. And they stand there for, like, hours doing that, and then they just go, and then you hear, because then they eat it back up.
Why do they do that?
Because dogs are stupid.
It's like, now that makes me think of the hyperbole and a half thing with like the dog puking in the back of the car, and then just has this magic, like this awesome expression. It's just like, I just created food. I'm magical.
I think the Bible says something about dogs returning to their vomit too. It's like something, I think it's just one of those things that they always did and will always do.
This isn't a puzzle.
It is a puzzle. It's a rehashed puzzle. It was a puzzle first, and now it is a rehashed puzzle.
It was never a puzzle in the first place. It's just a barrier and a time waster.
We need this kind of puzzle in our D&D game. Just something really easy. Because we're stupid. Yeah, one of these giant stones you can just sidle right behind. You can just clip through it, I think.
I regret everything.
Dark says, well, I guess I have to chime in on puking. I did a gag in Majora's Mask where Link pukes outside the bar because he drank a gallon of milk in under an hour. Had a fan do this, puked, and filmed his puke as a video response. Well then. I don't know why we're talking about puking, it just kind of came up. So I do apologize if everyone is grossed out.
Obligatory reference to shark tooth bubs.
Dark, was that one of your, like, extra videos where you had Link...
Well, I remember
doing things in that one bar?
What?
You know, the treasure chest game lady, in his videos with that?
Well, I remember the one with the milk bar because, like, it was a whole episode dedicated to it, and, like...
Yeah.
It started out with, like, the Cheers theme, and...
Okay.
There was,
I just remember the
references
extra...
to the Salty Spittoon.
Yeah, I just remember that extra video he did, and it was...
I don't remember the one you're referring to.
Yeah, it was like an April Fool's one, I think.
Link is Jonah.
Ashton's apparently said, I hate the word barf. It sounds like a drunk dog. I see.
Okay, then.
So... I remember Justin getting stuck in this area too, right?
I'm not stuck. I opened a door and just...
No, like, just in this temple in general. I remember him, like, having a lot of issues with this temple. Why does he play this game so much again?
Because he doesn't have anything better to do. This is, like, the only Zelda game that he has easy access to.
Oh.
Well, he has Oot and Majora's Mask on the emulator, but...
Right.
Yeah.
They kind of suck at that game, though, don't they?
Well, I just remember, like... He always gets stuck in, like, the same spot every time he plays through that game, and then has to call me about it. And I'm like, how many times have you played this one? And he's like, about 3. I'm like, Can you stop getting stuck? Not as bad as freaking Diglett's Cave, though.
See you later, Adeline. We'll be here.
Never gonna get over that.
I love the Diglett's Cave. You should tell the story for those who do not know the Diglett's Cave story.
Yeah, the Diglett's Cave story was...
it's just a classic story.
Jeremy playing through Heart Gold. First of all, I have to mention this. If you don't know Pokemon that well, Diglett's Cave is literally a straight line.
Literally.
Like
look up Diglett's Cave map on Google.
There's no forks in the path at all. It's just a straight line. He's played through Blue and Leaf Green quite a few times, in which it is just a straight line. Then he was playing Heart Gold, where it's a straight line that also has, like, some rock climb walls you can go up if you have the HM for it, which I don't think he actually had at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's playing through Heart Gold, and then, like, gets stuck at some point and doesn't know where to go next. And so I'm like, have you gone to Pewter City yet? And he's like, well, I don't know how to get there. I'm like, you go through Diglett's Cave. He's like, well, I tried to get through there, but then I got lost. I'm like,
he lied.
Did you really?
He lied.
Like, did
he had
you
to
actually get lost in it? He's like, yeah, I saved in there. It took me a while to get. I'm like, Jeremy, god damn it, like,
you're lying. It's a straight line. I think he just wanted to get you to tell him what to do. That's what it was. He didn't want to think. Because none of them want to think.
And I think he always forgets how to get through certain parts. Like, every time he plays through Blue, it's like, where do I go after I have the 5 badges? I'm like, did you go to Saffron City yet? I don't know how to get in there. Did you buy the drink for the guard? Oh, I didn't know about that. I'm like, yes, you do. They tell you they're thirsty, and you've played through the game like 90 times. Like, come on.
It doesn't look like it's going away.
Screw it.
Careful of the dead hands.
Yeah, I know.
What are these actually called?
There's
one right there.
Floor Masters.
Oh, they're dead hands.
I want to say that this room has nothing in it anyway, but there might be a key.
Are your controls backwards, or is it just your sword?
No, it just
okay.
the sword. How are you supposed to clear this crap out?
I think there's a light or something somewhere. These things take forever when you're shooting arrows at them, I mean.
Yeah, you can't use any of your items. Let's see.
Look around in this room, then. Look around you.
Just look around you.
Is there, like, a button? There's a chest.
Oh, hi. Okay, that's all I need.
Okay.
There's another one in here that appears with... Oh, never mind.
The key was a fog-bearing key.
I think you just get a treasure chart for this, but...
Jeremy calling you. Can't get past Nugget Bridge!
But yeah, and then the best part about the Diglett's Cave story, though, is that I randomly gave Jeremy the nickname Digmit.
Yay.
For no real reason. Like, it doesn't even mean anything, it's just a funny-sounding thing. And so, because of the fact that he got lost in Diglett's Cave, it will now be referred to as Digmit's Cave.
Yes. Also, I don't know if anybody is here who, like, doesn't know this, but we don't have children, so we're not actually talking about the kids as in our own kids. I don't know if that needs to be stated.
We have 7 kids.
Dear God, no. Never.
Jeffy, not Jeffy.
Never. Horseface and Face Horse.
Fulcrum.
How do you like being a Twitter person, Tyler asks. He's not really a Twitter person.
I don't ever
He just uses it for announcements.
I use it for announcements.
And he replies to people every now and then, so yeah.
Well, I made one completely unnecessary announcement, and then I felt dirty after I did it.
Well, it's not like you're Spoony over here. 5,000 tweets in 3 days.
I'm like, people might want to know that I found a shiny Laron.
Well, I mean, it's, it's little things. Like, that's what Twitter's for.
It was the stupidest thing, too. I was like, because this is... Omega Ruby is, like, the first Pokemon game in forever where I haven't actually bothered to, like, fill the Pokedex legitimately. Like, I did it by just sending everything over from Y. but I wanted to have like everything possible registered in the deck, so that includes like other forms of stuff. So I was going through everything that had a mega evolution. I had to like use it at least once in battle to register it as seen. I'm going in there with like I forgot what it was. I think it was like Aerodactyl or something, and just I'm like sending these into Victory Road and just sudden shiny Laron. Like okay. I still have to do the contests in that game at some point. I like don't want to because I hate them. So I'm not sure why I actually would. I just feel like I probably should.
Oh, Dark, I don't know if I ever answered you on like the what mic do we use. I actually don't know what kind of mic this is. It's just a stand mic. I'll try and find a number for you later that I can look up.
What am I doing?
Tyler is going to be an uncle again. His sister is going to have her second child.
Spirits of the underworld. What were we talking about? My sister's baby. Oh yeah, Kara, how's she doing? She's dead. All of us are dead.
Did you have delicious steak? Delicious steak? Let's see. Hobro says you should do a randomizer run on Blaze Black or some such hack. I'm a little bit behind on my Pokemon hack knowledge.
Somebody asked if I would ever do a Pokemon hack, like just as another LP, and I wouldn't mind. I've actually never looked up anything on it, but I assume Prism is finished. Because I think... God damn it. I think Datai was going to do Prism at some point before he retired.
She, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, Medley.
Couldn't do anything about it. Is it still there?
No, it's just, like, gone off into the corner with Medley somewhere. Oh, Oris, I don't think it's a bad game. There are just things that piss me off about it, like giving you a legendary halfway through the game with no fight.
Yeah.
Like, Game Freak thinks these kids these days are too stupid to beat the game without help like that.
Giving the free legendary wasn't that bad, because you can always choose to not use it if you don't want to be overpowered.
You just get it, though?
Yeah, you just get it.
Weird. Like in a Pokeball?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, you get Latios or Latios, depending on the version. But the thing that I felt was kind of lame about them is the fact that they just blatantly recycled the Maison. Like, I didn't care about the Battle Frontier, but a lot of people did.
I just noticed the derpy smiles in the sun. Look at the faces again, and it looks like it's like derpily smiling.
Yeah.
Is that intentional? Do you see that though?
So.
Like the really wide smile and the eyes. I just saw that and I thought it was funny.
I also like how she's too stupid to fly out. But anyway, what was I saying? Just yeah, like the lack of the Battle Frontier. Again, personally, I don't care, but a lot of people do, and they could have like put some effort into that. And they unnecessarily removed the gym leader rematches. Like, they existed in the original games, and they just got rid of them. I don't know. It's like, there was some cool content in the games. The Delta episode was kind of neat, but, like, overall, they did feel kind of lazy.
He can't do Vietnamese Crystal, because he's, like, already seen the LP of that, like, twice.
Yeah, I mean, Vietnamese Crystal has funny dialogue, but, I mean, it's not that interesting otherwise.
Delicious Steak says glazed is a pretty darn good hack. I've not heard of glazed.
I have not either.
Dark says what I like to do is throw Medley, have her look dizzy, and take out my Wind Waker right by her so she's frozen in her dizzy look.
I will have to do that.
You should take a selfie with her dizzy look.
God, I don't know if I have enough time, but okay.
I just saw your comment, Gavin, about are your comments showing up, so I don't know if you've been talking or not.
You have to be, like, super quick with that. This is gonna be a hard one.
Gotta be quick.
Gotta be quick!
Perfect. Oh, damn it. So close.
Gonna get it.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Oh, that's too far away.
going to get this shot.
Damn it. Rotating the camera takes freaking forever.
Can you do gyroscope or no?
Yeah, but it's like a full 180.
Oh, yeah. Just stand up and do it.
I'm like trying to remember the button combo.
Okay. Darn. Oh well.
I'm gonna get this. I hit X, come on.
You should stand up and do gyroscope.
No.
Be serious about this.
Wrong way.
Yeah.
It's like I'm trying to get right next to her.
Just go the other way then when you rotate.
That's the bow. Put the camera on X, then I can just hit X twice.
Okay, got it. Nice.
Did I kill the wall master?
I believe so.
No. No, don't come on. No, I did not.
Okay. Medley?
See, this is why I didn't want her to actually come on. I just hit the button. Yeah.
Hopefully it won't grab her.
It seems far enough.
Can you use your bow at all?
No, I have to wait for the thing to go away.
Just, yeah, keep its attention. Weird Al apparently won his 4th Grammy yesterday. I do not care in the slightest. I seriously have no care at all for awards.
You get, like, freaking pissed off at it. Too.
I do, because it's completely useless. Like, I don't know. I mean, they already make a ton of money. Like, they need trophies for that, too. I don't know. It's just, I don't get the point.
The cheat. This is the greatest cartoon in the whole world. Have a trophy. Anyway, was this whole section completely unnecessary? Oh man, I don't think I even needed to get her over here.
Really? But don't you need her for the mirror?
I have the mirror shield.
Uh-oh. Something appeared? I heard something like appear.
Yeah, it's probably on the other side of the gate.
It's your mom. What are we back in the 90s? Was that a thing in your school? Like,
Your mom?
well, that and like, you love something so much. Well, why don't you marry it?
Well, I think everybody did that for some reason. Don't ask
I never
me
did
why.
that, but I was always like told that. I always thought it was really stupid.
It's a little bit stupid.
Why can't Medley climb ledges?
Because she's dumb.
Because she's a bird. She has to fly.
Wait, what the hell?
What?
She doesn't strafe, she just kind of turns in place without moving her feet.
That's odd.
It's excellent.
Like award shows as a way of giving recognition to those who deserve it, but they many times turn it into a dumb fashion show with a bunch of jokes. I've never actually watched an award show, so I guess I can't really talk about what they do. But like whenever there's like, was it the Oscars and Grammys and all that, it's always like who wore what kind of thing, you know, and who wore it best, and who gives a shit.
Unfortunately, a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't understand that shit at all.
I'm doing well today. I'm slightly terrified about my shoulder, but otherwise I'm okay. I apparently have a dent in it. So there's like risk of redislocation if I go do sports things, which there won't be any problem with that. What is it?
Like,
you need Medley, I guess, to have it point in there.
But I did, and then I had to go through a couple of rooms to get here, and then she moved.
Oh. Can you control her from here through the grate?
Oh, maybe.
The monster should stop, right?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I tried to control her through the grate. Oh, I'm glad people enjoyed the song Redux. was weird looking. Really? She had to go all the way to the beginning of the room?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just have her do that to start?
I didn't think about it.
Oh, okay. Kill everything.
I still think the pose in this game look like Teletubbies. Which is interesting, because one of the Teletubbies is named Poe.
Gavin was the one who requested you do a Pokemon hack. Could you have just pushed the mirror? Well, we need the sunlight on the mirror. I hate these, like, light physics. Is it even physics? Like, what do you call it? Just right on the corner. Here we go. Light effects. Light something. Okay, you need her to... Yeah, needs to be a different angle or something. Can you angle the light at all? I don't think you can.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I do this, because I can't... Wait, hold on.
By pushing the mirror, you would have gotten the light on the mirror. Can you push the mirror?
I will find out. Well, I know she won't be able to... Oh, yeah.
Derp.
God damn it.
Oh, and then
That
you
was the
use
simplest-
medley.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. We derped.
And herped. Swamp herpes.
Sorry, drunk. We are going to be posting this on YouTube, though, if you did miss anything. I do have plans to, like, actually go through the footage and edit it as much as I can. Most of it will be intact, though, because I feel like it went well. If you go into light, it'll go away. So if you missed anything, it will be on YouTube eventually.
Pushing giant things.
Like I said, I have to find a FLV to whatever converter. Excuse me. I assume like FLV to MP4 would be fine.
Don't see why it wouldn't be. That was a great camera angle there.
See if you can get this without having to play the song. Oh, no, medley. Yes.
We've already done this.
Yes, we've established this, medley.
Offended by your suggestions.
I don't mean to offend you, Link, but I'm just gonna stand here and stare at you. So, that way you can't actually use the light that's reflecting.
Okay, I'm done.
This whole game is great camera angles. Yeah, I might want to be a little lower.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh, it might...
God damn it. I hate that.
He got so angry.
How you have to take the sword out.
He got so angry, guys. He was like, ah! Okay, just don't push the stick, yeah.
Take the sword out first. Yeah, I got, like, legitimately pissed off at that. Like, the shield button is the same as the come on button.
He, like, shook the gamepad in rage. He's like, ah!
Come on, step it up. Apparently we are in the room of many crypts. Even though I think the room itself is the crypt. So.
Yeah, I think what you call a crypt is where you store coffins and stuff. Oh boy, Stalfos. Watch out behind you.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's Stalfos.
Did you get more soup, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
think. Yeah,
I don't remember you. I just don't remember you visiting Grandma at all. Must have been reading.
I had her pull the car around.
Oh, okay. Boomerang? Okay, there we go. Looks like the Majora's Mask, dude. His body's still alive. Did he get another head?
No.
Oh, I thought that was his head on the floor over there. You should see if you can sidle past this one.
What do you mean?
Just, like, see if you can clip into it.
Oh.
Don't get hit. That bat did not see what's coming. Gavin likes his Fire Red Omega LP from a long time ago.
Yeah, that one was not bad. I'm not sure why it was as well liked as it was, because like there were definitely some boring times, and it kind of overstayed its welcome, I think. But I don't know. I guess it's because it's like one of the two Pokemon playthroughs I've actually like done in its entirety, and out of the two of them, it was the more interesting one. So. Come off it. Chomp, chomp, chomp. If I ever do another Pokemon playthrough on YouTube, I'll probably do the Team of 12 thing for it. As long as I do the grinding off screen, that shouldn't be bad. I just like using lots of different stuff. I don't know. I'm weird. Team of 24. Go. Oh, yeah, let me try the thing here. Doesn't look like it. Oink.
I see you, Finn. Oh, okay. I don't know if there's a particular way to do it. So it's Blue Shrieker now. Yes, not the Brown Shrieker. Good job. Are you having fun with that whole volume thing? Because that's making my ears go like, why is the volume going in and out? It's freaking me out. Creepy monkey face stares at you. Oh god, sneeze. Okay, only one. Alright. Are you still sick, Finn? No sickness allowed. Welcome back, noob.
Let's go down the stairs in the most obnoxious fashion possible. Here's an excellent little blockade here. Not sure why there was just a boulder.
I was waiting for it to like just not explode the boulder.
Boulder Canyon.
Yeah, she won't make that.
Well, I don't have to go over there anyway.
Yay, vine texture that you like. Just throw her. You could have floated down yourself with her.
Nah, she like floats too straight.
Oh, okay. I don't think there's anything down there. I think this is right.
I don't think there's a way to get back up either. Yeah. I was just checking. And here's the big room.
Oh boy, this is the best room. I lie. It's okay, you can say bless you if you're agnostic. Or an atheist, or whatever you are. I think it doesn't really have any relation, I think, anymore to any kind of religion. The heck is that little truck beeping?
It's me.
It's like the puniest sounding little beep. It's not a fire alarm, is it?
I don't think it is.
Okay.
Alright, let's see how much of stuff I can do without bringing the command melody into play.
Does anybody ever wonder that if anybody lives in an apartment and you hear the fire alarm go off in like somebody else's apartment, right? Because either they've cooked really poorly, because that's the only time our thing ever goes off. So what if their fire alarm is actually going off for a legitimate reason? You have no idea of this. Nobody ever talks to the neighbors, and nobody's gonna warn you. So it's like, you know, are you just gonna you have to just wait until sirens start appearing before you start getting concerned, or like what goes on with that?
Is there light even coming in here at all?
I thought I saw some, like, you might have to burn something.
Yeah, I'm looking for...
Yeah, the snake statue reminds me of the Colossus.
What Colossus?
You know, the lady, the Colossus statue.
Okay.
She has the snake head thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're going for. Where is the light?
Is it in the middle?
There's something up there.
Yeah.
Do you just have to push a statue somewhere?
There might just be a switch in the middle. Let me check. Yeah, there is.
The simple solution is to check if you can smell smoke.
Or we can usually smell weed.
Yeah, I can. Well, actually, they've been better about that.
Weed.
That was pro right there.
Was it actually, though?
You landed right on that switch. You probably... Okay. So, yeah, I think Medley has to help a lot with this.
Yeah.
Stuff doesn't stay lit either, right? Which makes sense, honestly. But...
I think I can do the majority of the room without having to switch back and forth. I have to check.
Is not talking to neighbors something that's not normal around the U.S.? Let me think about your sentence real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that means.
Let me think about that.
Because the thing is, like, back in the old days, you would always, like, actually learn who your neighbors are and, like, do stuff with them, but nobody does that anymore.
Because, first of all, you don't really want to know your neighbors around here.
Okay, I guess I can't do that.
The lady downstairs is nice, because she took me to the hospital. Other than that, we don't speak. But I think in certain areas of the U.S., it's normal to talk to your neighbors, but that's usually for retirement areas, like old people and stuff, because they're used to doing all that. Like, I know my Mimi talks to everybody, wherever she goes. Like, she knows everybody in where she lives. I mean, you saw that. Like, she talks to everybody. So... I don't know, it's just not normal to do that, I guess, anymore. Because everybody's scared of, like, dying. I think that's the problem. Everyone's scared of death.
I blame the news.
I would blame the news. News is just death and destruction. We don't watch the news. Yeah, noob. Thanks for taking me to the hospital. Now I'll go back to pretending you don't exist, okay? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, at least the statues are all in a nice little straight line that you can
do this. Okay. Medley, get over here. Where are you?
Do firefighters exist in Sims 4? I don't know, but I ran a guy in Sims 3 who was a firefighter. I actually enjoyed that career line. It was a fun career line. He was so sucky at putting out fires for a long time, though. And I had the game glitch on me. He wouldn't save one of the Sims.
Okay, then.
You have to, like, save people, and the dude would just not come out of the house. And I'm like, dude, I, like, opened all the doors. I broke down your doors, all this, so you better get out of the house before you die. It doesn't, like, it's not reaching. Hey, Willie.
I'm not sure how I feel about this room. I like the complexity of it, but there's also not really any room for error. Pretty much,
it's a linear thing. You follow the tracks. You look for the things to burn. That's pretty much it.
If it wasn't linear, though, it would probably be really hard.
Yeah, so. If there weren't any tracks in the floor, yeah, it'd be really awful. But it would be harder. I feel there's this general consensus in Finland that people in the U.S. are way too social because here you just don't talk to people ever. It's kind of funny. Huh.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I mean, if you
Like,
watch like Leave It to Beaver, then it'll
yeah,
look that way.
it'll
But
look,
that's because it's like the 50s,
yeah.
and that's before everybody in the world
Now,
was a rapist.
in the
So
in the 50s, yes, people did talk to each other, but like nowadays, you don't really get to know your neighbors. I think, at least in an apartment dwelling that I know of. I mean, maybe if you're in certain areas, like I said, like there are
Rockford
small
is high
towns.
on crime,
Yeah,
so
so you don't really talk to anybody because the crime issues, gangs, you
I
know,
don't know if there's gangs here, but there's a lot of like drug usage.
yeah, a lot of drugs, a lot of drugs. Um, and was it? So like versus a place where my grandma lives, she lives in a very old town USA kind of thing. It's like a retirement town. So they have a lot of big houses, a lot of old people because they're retired, and they all talk to each other because they have nothing else to do. So she
Go
knows
to
all of her
Hardee's every day.
yeah, she knows all of her neighbors. And she is part of the Red Hat Society. So,
The
yeah.
hell is that?
It's an old person thing, the Red Hat Society. You never heard of that?
Are they
It's
the
like
ones that have the geese?
I don't know. It's
Well,
just
what's the thing? Who are the people who have the random geese that they dress up?
oh yeah. She has one of those too. It's Martha the Goose or something like that. She loved that little thing I sent her too. She has a little. For those of you who are very confused right now, she has a little cement goose that she dresses up. This sounds so crazy now that I'm actually
Yeah.
saying this out loud.
It's a little bit stupid.
I suddenly realize how insane my grandma sounds.
Now, apparently, this is just a common thing.
Yeah, this is a common, well, not a common thing, but it's like a thing that people, the old people do. She has this little cement goose that has little outfits for holidays of the year. And it's like, for Halloween, she dresses it in like a little witch hat and a little cape. That kind of thing. It's completely normal. And I got her a little baby goose with little baby, like little baby outfits for it. She loved it.
We got that from the
She
store
loved
of
it.
Random Crap before it closed down. The store Random Crap where the guy followed us around thinking that we were going to steal stuff with no possible reason for thinking that.
No wonder they shut down. I wouldn't have bought anything from
I think it was because I took my DS out of my pocket at some point, and the guy was like, I got a thief here.
Yeah. No, we did not play One Night at Flumpty's. I always wonder what we're going to be like when we're old. Like, because you think of old people now as not being into technology and stuff, but, we keep up with technology, so we're going to kind of know how to work a computer, right? So, didn't we talk about that one at some point?
It's like, well, up until the point where the computers are like the things that you insert into your eyeball.
Yeah.
Like, there'll be a point where they evolve past what they are now.
Yeah, but because, there's really nowhere to go but in small increments. Like, there was the big jump from no computer to computer, and
then
that's
there was
where
the
they
jump
get
from,
stuck.
like, just nothing but text-based, like, type in everything that you need to do into, like, a visual operating system.
Yeah. It is weird thinking about our generation as being old, because you just kind of wonder what the technology will be. But I really do think it won't go... I mean, people always say this, but I don't see a huge jump,
I imagine it'll probably happen. I don't know
I'm
it'll
sure
go, but
at some point it will happen, because people always say, oh, they can't get better than this, can't get better than this. They went, but then they get better. So eventually it will happen. But I just wonder what it will be.
It'll be something that Carl Pilkington makes up.
Like goggles?
Like the glasses that let you live wherever you want to.
Yeah. What do you mean?
What do you mean? And then just his excellent idea that you should just grow up backwards. Because, this is a thing that could happen.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell even was that? He's just like, what if you're, like, born as
like a senior citizen, and then as